and gentlemen,
welcome to the HWF, the Hardcore Wrestling Federation. Hello everyone, I'm your commentator MJ. We are coming to you live all the way in good old San Diego, California. Yeah, no doubt about it. As we're kicking things off tonight with these qualifying matches. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a hardcore match. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is the hardcore icon. This is the Sandman. Well, Sandman lost the HWF Hardcore title, World Heavyweight title opportunity in that winner-take-all situation last month in July. But Sandman going to give it his all tonight in this qualifying match. Well, it begs the question. We already know that things are really intensifying enough, knowing Joker in our main event will defend his hardcore title against the Monster Abyss and the best cop in the world, the Batman, in triple threat elimination action. No doubt about that. Yeah, well, bottom line is, we're kicking things off tonight with our qualifying matches. No doubt about it, which will determine all four men that will be in the six-man hardcore elimination match, which will determine our next HWF Summer July Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Well, Sandman has been that former briefcase holder once before. He was the first ever winner ever since years ago when we first started that opportunity. Yeah, no doubt about it. And our first ever one in our women's division in the history books of the Divas division was Marceline. Yeah, she made an impactful history to win the briefcase. She went on to be a Grand Slam winner in HWF history, even teamed up with her longtime idol and hero, Batgirl, to be the HWF Women's World Tag Team Champions. Well, bottom line is, Marceline has got to be loving this back at home, knowing Batgirl is still the HWF Women's Champion. Well, sooner or later, Batgirl's bound to lose that title, because we already know that coming up later on, as we will see Damage Control compete for the opportunity in a Tornado 6 Divas tag team matchup, knowing it's hardcore rules last I checked. Well, Damage Control will take on Gwen and Eve Torres and their mystery partner. We still don't know who it is, but we're going to find out. Yeah, and our Divas division will meet the other two combatants as well, knowing their mystery signees. That Cole's mom has officially signed over. Yeah, well, here comes Rick Steiner and his opponent, representing the Steiner brothers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 265 pounds, Rick Steiner! Ring announcer called himself. Rick Steiner weighs at 265 pounds. And something tells me, right down the road, that if Rick Steiner can win here tonight, he might take Sandman's place in this opportunity. Well, Sandman is trying to compete for this qualifying match as we kick it off tonight with Rick Steiner and Sandman in hardcore action, because we got likely four major hardcore matches for you folks, and I think you won't be disappointed. Yeah, here we go. Referee calls the bell, and this one's underway. And Rick Steiner with a big splash on Sandman, trying to recuperate after last month's showdown. Well, you got to give it to Sandman. He gave it his all in there. Yet, though, Rick Steiner just realized it's no disqualifications. Anything goes. Oh, he's got a hockey stick. And Sandman, oh my God, diving crossbody, taking Rick Steiner down. Well, don't forget, Sandman is a hardcore original. He'll put his body on the line, his heart and soul on the line here to get this opportunity. Well, let's just pray and hope Sandman don't have his Singapore cane at the moment, because Rick Steiner is also fighting for this opportunity. Don't forget, his brother Scott Steiner was a former WCW champion, made history for himself in the history books. Yeah, no doubt about it. And both Rick and Scott Steiner were former tag team champions as well. Yeah, no doubt about it. And different organizations in the history books. And Steiner launching Sandman off with a cover. Only gets a 2 count, said our senior official. After the hardcore match last month Sandman had, he's already He's already a beaten down, broken mess. But that begs the question, how is Sandman able to withstand this punishment? I don't know. Well, Sandman caught Steiner. Wait a minute! Sandman bit him! He bit him! Right in his head! Oh, wait a minute. It's legal in this one. No disqualifications. Whip for a sleeper hold. Old school tactics. It looks like Steiner got out of that one with a jawbreaker. Too familiar with that hold. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Steiner with a leaping clothesline. As Rick Steiner trying to give it his all tonight to win the shot at... Uh-oh. He's got Sandman's Singapore cane. And Sandman's got it now. Sandman with a shot. Steiner moved out of the way, but Steiner caught him into a bear hug. Knocking the Singapore cane off of Sandman's hands. And now Sandman escaping that one into a clap to the head. Yeah, well, bottom line is Steiner's not going to give up. Neither is the Sandman, because these two have competed in hardcore matches on numerous occasions last I checked. Yeah, well, bottom line is Rick Steiner's own son, Bron Breakker, has competed in matches like this as well. Yeah, well, Bron Breakker already... We want to congratulate Bron Breakker this month for winning the Intercontinental title back in that organization's history known as the WWE. No doubt about it. And now, Steiner has got Sandman right in the chinlock position, and it's an all-out war here. And Rick Steiner looking for the end. Looking for the Steiner Bulldog. The Steiner Bulldog connected. Is that it right there? 1, 2. No! Sandman showing hearts and guts, getting the left shoulder up. And Steiner can't believe it. Oh, he's got the Sandman Singapore cane. And wait a minute. He put the Singapore cane down, realizing he may not need it. He's egging Sandman on, telling him to come back in, but walked right into a clothesline out of the ring. Well, Sandman didn't see that coming, and now Steiner's got the hockey stick. Sandman with a kick to the gut, clothesline by the hardcore icon. Referee trying to get over the steps to make a count, but it was too late. Steiner kicked out before the ref even made a count. And they're fighting right on the outside here. And wait a minute, look! Alabama Slam, and oh my God! Did you see the way Steiner landed Sandman on that Alabama Slam? He may have landed spine first off the barricade. But how is Sandman able to stand still? I don't know. That was dangerous. Yeah, well, Sandman's still able to go, but how? I don't know it. Uh-oh. Sandman's all fired up. And now Steiner putting the ladder right on my announcer's table, even through the apron in this qualifying match, knowing it's hardcore rules. We have another one coming up. We're being told it's against Rey Mysterio. And of course, the one and only Kevin Nash. Well, Big Daddy Cool, the 1F members of the NWO, going to give it his all. Coming up later on, coming up next, pile driver by Sandman. And Sandman with a cover. Is that it? 2. No. The fans counting along in San Diego. Well, this is Rey Mysterio's home turf. He'll do whatever it takes. And Sandman's got the guitar. Trying to pay homage to Jeff Jarrett from his TNA wrestling days. And double claps right to the head. And Sandman with a scoop slam. And mocking Rick Steiner. Yeah, but whatever that was, I don't think that was a good move on Sandman's part. That may come back to haunt him. Steiner back up. Sandman with a garbage can. And Steiner again came in with a bear hug again for the 3rd time. My goodness, Sandman escaping the bear hug for a 3rd time. I think Steiner is trying to weaken those spine muscles of Sandman to ensure that he did not win here tonight. And well, bottom line is Sandman not going to give up. Neither is Steiner. My goodness, I'm a little shocked here tonight. Cover, is that it? No. Referee only with a 1 count, says our senior official. Like, Rey Mysterio is going to be in action up next in the qualifying match against Kevin Nash. Because don't forget, this is already turning into a big-time match. And Steiner in trouble as Sandman with a drop toe hold takedown. And it's having so much effect in this match. And from the looks of it, Cole's Bomb trying to fill in 4 spots for the opportunity, while the 5 remaining spots are 2 mystery signees coming to HWF, officially sign over to the HWF roster. Yeah, well, no doubt about it here. Sandman with a cover after throwing that garbage can, only gets a 1 count, says our senior official. Sandman can't believe it that Rick Steiner would kick out of that pile driver. And oh man, the referee there to make sure. And Sandman again. It looks like Rick Steiner going back to his MO, trying to resort to any tactic he can to take out Sandman, the hardcore icon, who is taking tremendous punishment here. And what a Hurricane Rana from Sandman. Cover of the match. Is that it? And Sandman qualifies. And he is going to Summer of July. What a match. Here's your winner, the hardcore icon. This is the Sandman. The Sandman victorious, walking out of San Diego and going to Summer of July in Louisville, Kentucky. Well, it's an opportunity for Sandman once again to get a shot at the briefcase. But right now, though, folks, stick around. Coming up next, Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Nash. It's the LWO versus the NWO. Oh, man. The Latino World Order versus the New World Order. It's been a long time since we've never seen a matchup like this, and it's happening, and it's live, and it's next. We are back live, and listen to the ovation, a standing ovation for the hometown hero, Rey Mysterio, here in San Diego. What an ovation! Listen to that response for the hometown hero. My goodness. The following is a hardcore match scheduled for 1 fall, making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio! Well, Rey Mysterio's back home in San Diego and given an opportunity tonight in this qualifying match against this man, Kevin Nash, one of members of the NWO, the New World Order. And no love lost for Nash and his opponent, representing the NWO from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash, also a former WCW champion. Yeah, well, don't forget, Rey Mysterio has done it all in every organization's history books. He competed in AAA wrestling in Mexico. He competed in ECW, competed in WCW, and then made his way to the WWE. Yeah, no doubt about it, back in that organization's history, and one of the greatest Grand Slam winners in the history books. Yeah, well, don't forget Kevin Nash. Big Daddy Cool, already fired up and ready to go. And this is a dream match that I think Cole's mom has booked here tonight. Kevin Nash, one-half members of the NWO, taking on Rey Mysterio, one-half members of the LWO. No doubt about it, it's the New World Order versus the Latino World Order. Well, it all started late last year when Rey Mysterio was in Hollywood and brought the LWO together, and no doubt about that, they've been a part of HWF ever since. Yeah, well, bottom line is the Latino World Order are an amazing team to be watching here in HWF. We pray and hope that we see them as champions. Yeah, but don't forget, we just received word that Zelina Vega is out of HWF with an arm injury after what happened. And no doubt about it, we just hope that we pray and hope for her to have a speedy recovery and have her back here on the HWF. And yet, though, no doubt about it here, knowing Damage Control is going to be in action up next against Gwen and, of course, Eve Torres and their mystery partner who want a shot at the briefcase. Springboard crossbody did the damage. Covered by Rey Mysterio. Is that it? No. We still don't know who Gwen and Eve Torres brought in to team up with them. Yet, though, no doubt about it, but Rey Mysterio, in the meantime, has got something on his mind. Oh, he's got a guitar. Oh, man. Shades of his time in Lucha Underground, nevertheless. And oh! Kevin Nash paying homage to Jeff Jarrett from his TNA days as well. You know that guitar shot hit Rey Mysterio right in the gut, and Rey kicked out. Yeah, well, don't forget, Rey Mysterio in his ECW days, the real ECW days in that, Rey Mysterio was athletic and real hardcore in his own rights. Well, bottom line is Rey Mysterio and Kevin Nash had their moment in WCW. Oh no, Jackknife, Jackknife, here it comes, Jackknife! Jackknife powerbomb. That one's gotta be it. My God, 2. No. How the heck did Rey Mysterio kick out of that Jackknife powerbomb? I don't know. The Fight Forever chants beginning in San Diego. This is Rey Mysterio's home state. He ain't going to give up on what's on the line here in this triumphant opportunity, nevertheless. And a drop kick to the back, and Nash goes down. Yeah, no doubt about it. Just my goodness. The fans want tables, and Rey Mysterio just threw the garbage can right at Kevin Nash's face. Man, what a shot. Yeah, well, don't forget, in WCW history, one time Rey Mysterio made a leaping faith on Kevin Nash until Nash, all of a sudden, launched Rey Mysterio like a human jackal. Oh my God! Kevin Nash powerbombing Rey Mysterio through the ladder. Oh, you're dang right, that was awesome cover. But Rey kicked out at 2.5. Well, like I was saying though, it all started. Rey Mysterio with a leaping faith. Kevin Nash caught him. It was until all of a sudden in WCW's history when Rey Mysterio got launched like a human chapel, face first off the trailer. Oh, my God, it was right in the middle of the 90s. And oh, wait a minute. Kevin Nash mocking the Sandman with that Singapore cane. Yeah, well, don't forget the NWO having their war with some of the greatest hardcore originals. And Hogan not going to put up with it last I checked. Then the NWO was trying to take over the HWF last I checked. Yeah, but we already know how that's going to end. Not too good as far as I do know. But Rey Mysterio dominating the fight. Coming back here in this match. And it's all on the line here for the opportunity to compete for the 6-man hardcore elimination match for the HWF Summer of July Money in the Bank briefcase. Well, Sandman has won the briefcase once before, became the first ever winner. Then Sabu won it. And then we had a lot of great winners that have won the briefcase, and oh my God! What a maneuver! A running West Coast pop! That was a running, standing West Coast pop! We've never seen that before from Rey Mysterio until tonight. Yeah, well, Rey using some leverage in this hardcore match. And shades of Sin Cara with that submission hold. Oh, Kevin Nash staying alive here. Just what a maneuver from Rey Mysterio. And Kevin Nash, choke slam. Oh my God, Kevin Nash. I think he wanted to avoid the embarrassment after that. But Rey caught him. Luchador like DDT on the outside. And it looks like the NWO is in for a rough night. And oh my goodness! Nash is down. Cover. 2. No. How the heck did Kevin Nash kick out of that? I don't know. What's Rey got in mind here? Oh, he's got the guitar. He's got the guitar. And a guitar shot right to the back of Nash. That guitar shot had so much effect on Kevin Nash. And the guitar remains are on the outside. And dangerously low blow from Rey Mysterio. Well, Kevin Nash coming back here in this hardcore match with what's on the line. They both want the shot to be champion here in the HWF. Well, they're desperate. What do you expect? Because it's just been announced that coming up next month, coming up in September, that we will have our 10-year anniversary on the channel as we see the NWO, the Dudley Boys, and the Bat Family go at it for the HWF World Tag Team titles. More likely, the tag team title match opportunity will be on the line between the NWO, the Bat Family, and the Dudley Boys in triple threat tornado tag team action. And we're being told that match is going to be contested under hardcore rules to celebrate our 10-year anniversary here on YouTube. And no doubt about it, TNW has been around for over a long time now, along with 412 Films. And oh, Rey Mysterio hitting Kevin Nash with that hockey stick. That one's got to be it. Referee there to make the count. Is that it? 2. No, and Nash kicked out at 2.5. Yeah, but the look on Rey Mysterio's face says it all. He can't believe it. I can't believe it. How are these two able to withstand? I don't know. And another submission hold again on Nash, right in front of Old Glory. Oh, Kevin Nash. I think he's fired up after that. And launching Rey Mysterio near the hockey stick. Even the kendo stick, the Singapore cane of the Sandman that we saw earlier tonight. And uh-oh. This is it. Jackknife, jackknife. The jackknife powerbomb. That one's got to be it. 1, 2. And Kevin Nash earned the shot in the 6-man hardcore elimination match. My God. Here's your winner, Kevin Nash. Well, Kevin Nash won the qualifying match, but Rey Mysterio, you got to give the devil his due. This was an amazing dream match that reached an amazing conclusion tonight between the NWO and the LWO. Yeah, but I got a strong feeling in my gut that this is far from over from the LWO and NWO rivalry. You folks stick around. Coming up next, Damage Control taking on Gwen and Eve Torres and their mystery partner. We don't know who it is, but stick around and find out live and next. We're back live in San Diego. Here comes Damage Control. Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai set to give it their all tonight. And don't forget, Io Sky was a former HWF Women's Champion. Legion of the Falling Contest is getting to 4-1 fall, making her way to the ring. The team of Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky, Damage Control! Well, right now, though, my goodness, folks, I have to apologize. So I think I'm getting hives. I'm itching. Our cameraman may be allergic to Damage Control here. Along with me, as it is. Our cameraman was kind of shocked that he had to hold the camera up a little bit. And I'm right now, though, folks, I'm getting hives. I'm itching. I just can't believe Damage Control is still together as it is here in the HWF. Well, that may come to an end sooner or later. Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Bayley. Don't forget, Bayley was the former winner of the briefcase and cashed in to win the HWF Women's Hardcore title. Yeah, well, we wait for the arrival of this young lady, the former HWF Women's World Tag Team Champions and former HWF Women's World Tag Team Champions. Now that about it. With different partners on numerous occasions. And just listen to the ovation here for Gwen. My goodness. And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Gwen! Well, Gwen, former HWF Women's World Tag Team Champions, on her way to the ring. This still begs the question, what's going to happen here? Just my goodness, what's going to happen here? And who their partner is, knowing Eve Torres and Gwen still formed a friendship when they were the holders of the championships after losing the titles to both Panther and Velvet. More likely, both Panther and Violet, nevertheless. Yeah, well, right now, though, speaking of Panther, she's still eyeing over Batgirl, knowing she'll do whatever it takes to be the next Grand Slam winner and vow the promise she kept, where her and Joker will be the only it couple to be HWF Women's Champion and the HWF World Heavyweight Champion. But who knows what could happen when that time comes. Well, here comes Eve Torres. And from Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres! Well, TNW legend Eve Torres on her way to the ring. But you gotta admit, she's an amazing athlete. She's been through so much in her career. And yet, though, folks, we know that next week will be the last chance opportunity for Rey Mysterio and Rick Steiner. Because we're being told that next week on the HWF is a last chance to compete in the 6-man hardcore elimination match to fill in that 4th and final spot. Knowing Sandman and Kevin Nash are in the match. And wait a minute, who's that? Oh no. It's Tiffany time. Looks like Tiffany is assigned over to the HWF roster. What a signing by Cole's mom. Yeah, but what a major signing in that. My goodness. And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton is officially signed over to the HWF roster. Well, this young lady is an amazing athlete, former HCW Women's World Tag Team Champions with Heather. But knowing Heather is still stuck in HCW after the disrespect she made, while Tiffany has got herself an HWF contract. Knowing this is a 6 Divas Tornado Tag Team Hardcore match, pinfall and submission count anywhere in the environment. But don't forget, the winners of this match will be in the 6 Divas Hardcore Elimination match. Knowing it's an opportunity that no lady wants to slip away. Now, well, Bayley and her team would love that opportunity more than anything. And Bayley hoping to become the only diva in history to win the briefcase from our women's side, but more likely our diva side, for the 2nd time. Well, to make history in the making, I'll tell you that much. Well, it's hardcore rules in this match. Anything goes. And Gwen brought in a garbage can. And oh my God! Io Sky and Dakota Kai and Bayley going at it with Gwen, Eve Torres, and Tiffany Stratton, who is officially signed over to the HWF roster. Well, Cole's mom has signed another great superstar already in the Divas division here in HWF. And uh-oh, wait a minute. Bayley brought in a door. Shades of her talk show. Oh, I think she must have brought that in from the talk show to be used as a weapon. Well, it's legal. No disqualifications in this match like I pointed out. And, whoa, my goodness. And Tiffany saving Eve that time. While Io Sky going at it with Gwen, bringing her back to the ring. And now Io's got the garbage can. Throws it right in the ring, but Io got caught while Tiffany's going at it with Bayley. And oh, what a kick! Right to the face of Io. Io didn't see that coming. Cover. But Dakota Kai interrupted that count, saving her partner and friend that time. Eve Torres back in the ring. Drop kick to the back. Scoop slam connected. Yeah, well, we already know that things really intensified enough, and Eve Torres with a sleeper hold on Bayley on the outside. Senior official trying to follow the action, knowing that there's so much action going on from the outside and in the ring. Well, this matchup was made under hardcore rules for a reason. Because we're being told whoever gets pinned first has to have one more chance in one-on-one action coming up next week on the HWF. Yeah, but we're being told it's against Lita. Well, Cole's mom wants to give Lita another shot at opportunities here in the HWF, like she's been doing for the past few months now, and it looks like things really intensified enough. Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Bayley giving it their all here against Tiffany Stratton, and of course, Eve Torres and Gwen, knowing the young lady's been through so much back in ACW's record books, including here in the HWF after being assigned over. And Eve escaped it. And the matchup's still going on. And Eve got sent its face first into the steel post. Yeah, well, don't forget, this hardcore action is being contested under Falls Count Anywhere, just like our main event will be in the triple threat elimination match for the hardcore title, knowing the Monster Abyss has got his rematch clause. While, of course, even none other than the best cop in the world of Batman, who wants to settle this one more time with that big monster. Yeah, no doubt about it. Wait a minute. Tiffany Stratton and Dakota Kai were fighting right amongst the stage. And thank goodness, that's a dangerous area to be fighting in when you're in an HWF environment like this. And Bayley Bay! Belly to belly by Bayley! And Tiffany is down! Oh, but Eve saw that one coming. And Gwen with a Hurricane Rana. Yeah, well, Dakota Kai in trouble here at the hands of Gwen. Going for the unique clotheslines. And down goes Dakota Kai. Northern Light suplex. And Gwen saving Tiffany. And saving Eve. A double save. That was a double save from Gwen. That's the first time ever we've seen that. Gwen trying to keep the opportunity alive for her and her newfound best friend in the form of Eve Torres already, it looks like. Yeah, but it looks like she made some new friends here in HWF's history books from the looks of it. And right now, though, Gwen in trouble. And Gwen got hit by Dakota Kai. That one's got to be it. Tiffany trying to save Gwen. Can she do it in time? But Gwen got the left shoulder up at 2.5. Well, they got 1.5 there. That was almost a 2 count. Our senior official is there to count a pinfall or submission. Remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere in this Tornado Tag Team Hardcore action. This is 6 Divas Tag Team action. And Gwen, oh my God! Saves of Cactus Jack with that pile driver. Cover, is that it? No. Gwen almost had it after that pile driver, paying homage to Cactus Jack. And speaking of Cactus, We already know that things are going to be intensifying enough next week as he'll take on Rob Van Dam in the third spot for the six-man hardcore elimination match shot for the HWF Summer July Money in the Bank briefcase. Well, to anyone, it's an opportunity they do not want to slip away. Tiffany trying to get in, and she breaks up the count. And these weapons already illegal enough in this hardcore matchup. Anything goes. And Dakota Kai with a shot. She's got the kendo stick. The Singapore cane of the Sandman. And now Bayley with a submission hold on Eve. Gwen trying to come in, but Eve escaped. And right now, though, almost got sentenced gut first into the garbage can. Just, oh man, this is a match that nobody thought they'd ever see. And yet, though, this has truly become an opportunity of a lifetime for these gorgeous ladies. Bayley got slammed again by Eve, while Io Sky from behind, launching Eve into the corner. Eve right now in trouble as Eve Torres slams her head off the top turnbuckle as this matchup is still going on. Yeah, but nobody has got the pin or submission yet, and this is still going on with all hearts and soul on the line. All these hearts, all the desire, your soul, it's all on the line here. And Gwen right now saving Tiffany Stratton that time. And Dakota Kai off the ropes. Big knee lift to the face. Standing double stomp, but Eve moved out of the way. And catching Dakota Kai with a drop kick to the face. Now this matchup is a war. This is a war where there will be casualties, and nobody has made and nobody got the win yet thus far. Yeah, well, this is turning into the longest match in HWF history already. Nobody made a pin or submission yet to get the win. But this is still going on with a lot of hearts and guts on the line. Cover, is that it? 2! No. What's Eve gonna do now? I don't know. I don't even know how much gas these girls have left in their tanks, but this is an all-out war we're seeing. And a hip toss by Eve Torres to Dakota Kai. Our senior official following the action on the outside. Well, Gwen with a cover. Is that it? 2! No. Kick out at 2.5, says our senior official. And Damage Control really decimating in this matchup thus far. And they're living up to their name thus far. Cactus Driver. The pile driver connected. Is that it? But Io Sky interrupted it before Gwen could even get the win. Wait a minute. Eve Torres with a standing moonsault. Referee there. Is that it? Sees it. And a 3 count. Gwen, Eve Torres, and Tiffany Stratton get the shot. Here are your winners. Gwen, Eve Torres, and Tiffany Stratton. Well, what a win for this team. And they are going to Summer July in 1 week in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, well now, I think I knew better. It was Bayley who got pinned. Yeah, that's right. It looks like Bayley gets the last chance next week on HWF. And folks, the time has come. Our main event tonight, the hardcore title on the line as Joker defends his title in a big-time opportunity against the best cop in the world, the Batman, and of course, the Monster Abyss. On our main event is huge, and it's live, and it's next. And we are back live in good old San Diego. This unbelievable matchup we witnessed earlier. And speaking of unbelievable, here comes the Monster Abyss. The following contest is a triple threat elimination match. And it's for the HWF Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challengers first. From parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Monster Abyss! that big monster is a real TNA original back in that organization's history. No doubt about it. The Monster Abyss led the most dominant tag team faction in the history of professional wrestling, known as Decay. Well, knowing Crazy Steve and more importantly, Rosemary have got to be looking on backstage. Knowing Crazy Steve, on the other hand, represents Decay. And no doubt about it, next month, in September, during the 10-year anniversary show, well, the 10-year anniversary of this channel coming up, John Cena is good to defend his HWF European title against Crazy Steve. Well, bottom line is, think about this. If Crazy Steve somehow manages to win the European title, or if Abyss win the Hardcore title, we could see Decay champions here in HWF. Well, that is if Rosemary wins the shot for any HWF women's title at any time. Yeah, well, bottom line is, and right now, though, here comes the best gout in the world, the Batman. And introducing the challenger from Gotham City, New Jersey, weighing in at 271 pounds. He is the best Gotham in the world, the Batman. Well, Batman, former GWE World Heavyweight, still the most dominant GWE World Heavyweight Champion. What I meant to say was a former HWF World Heavyweight Champion, has won the title on numerous occasions. He's hoping to add the Hardcore title to his resume tonight. And speaking of titles, here comes the champion Joker. And no doubt about it, introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 150 pounds. He is the HWF Hardcore Champion and the HWF World Heavyweight Champion, Joker! Well, Joker, on his way to the ring as a double champion in HWF history. Well, his girlfriend Panther hoping to make more history in the HWF by becoming the HWF Women's Champion and joining her boyfriend Joker as the HWF World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, well, Joker's defending his Hardcore title tonight. He got off lucky last month surviving Randy Orton and winning that big title right there, the major prize, the HWF World Heavyweight Championship. And right now, though, this is going to be a big-time moment for Joker, putting the Hardcore title on the line. Yet the Hardcore title has so much prestige in HWF history, and it's been held on by some of the greats in HWF history, like Tails, the first ever champion, Tiger Millionaire, and of course, Naruto Uzumaki to Gumball Watterson. And heck, it's been held on by some of the greatest ECW originals in the history of this business. Yeah, well, bottom line is, it's all on the line here. But we're going to find out who's going to win it all. Here we go. And the bell is rung, and this one's underway. Here we go. Big clothesline by the Monster Abyss, taking the champion down and taking Batman down. Yeah, but Batman is letting these two guys go at it. Let the champion and the challenger go at it. Yeah, well, it works for a moment there as Abyss goes flying over the top rope. Joker's a cruiserweight, don't forget that. Already winning so many future title matches thus far. But sooner or later, he might find himself a tag partner and get a shot at both tag team titles because Joker's a former ACW World Heavyweight Champion. Already still right now the HWF World Heavyweight Champion. And right now defending his Hardcore title tonight. Basement dropkick to the face of a Monster Abyss, and this matchup still going on, and Springboard clothesline. Panther was out here earlier tonight with Violet, and that led to where Violet, on the other hand, spoke for the first time, letting everyone know that Joker will be walking out sooner or later with a mystery partner to be tag team champions. But they did not give out who it will be if Joker somehow loses tonight. Because we're being told Joker will get a shot at the HWF World Tag Team titles with a mystery partner against Gon and Killua. Well, Gon and Killua have won the World Tag Team titles on numerous occasions, if I may add. And they both want the same thing. They want the World Heavyweight title. And well, no doubt about it, they're both best friends, and they would love more. One of them would love more than anything to be the World Heavyweight Champion first. Because both, don't forget, both Killua and Gon have won different titles together on numerous occasions. Killua was a former multiple-time HWF European Champion and won the winner-take-all match against Robin to win the XPW European title, and then lost it to Robin ever since that day. Yeah, well, don't forget, Gon is a former multiple-time HWF Hardcore Champion as well. And Gon and Killua still hold the record as one of the greatest champions in the history of HWF. Yeah, well, Joker hoping to hold that record as well here tonight and try to keep the HWF Hardcore title reign going. Well, he defended his title last month against Sandman and, of course, Randy Orton in that winner-take-all situation. And right now, Joker is still the World Heavyweight Champion. Looking for that leap of faith on that bottom rope Bulldog. Oh, look at that bottom rope Frankensteiner. Missed his target. Yeah, well, Batman taking it straight to Abyss to make sure that he don't win this title tonight. Batman is desperate. He'll do whatever it takes to be the Hardcore Champion. Joker off the ropes. Big shot from Batman to the gut. Yet, though, folks, things really intensified enough when the Dudleys came out here. And a guitar shot from Abyss to Batman. Right on the back of Batman, who got slammed it. Uh-oh. And Batman looking for the end on Abyss. Pedigree. Pedigree. Cover. 2. No. How the heck did Abyss kick out? I don't know. One-legged drop kick caught the Batman off guard. Well, they caught the Abyss, got him the world off guard there. But Joker gonna look for the end on Batman. Can he do it? Nailed his signature maneuver. And Abyss knocking down the Hardcore Champion. That one's gotta be it. But the champion kicked out at 1. What's Abyss thinking here now? Just don't forget the Hardcore title can be defended anywhere, and pinfalls and submissions count anywhere in this environment. Just don't forget, pinfall submissions count anywhere in this triple threat elimination match. If he can eliminate the champion here, then it can be down to the challengers, no less. But if Joker pins one of the challengers, then it comes down to one of these two. There's no doubt about it. This is an all-out war for the Hardcore title. Just don't forget, anything goes in this matchup. The bottom line is nobody knows what to expect here. And Batman all fired up. And Abyss back to his feet, but Joker caught Batman with a Hurricanrana. And Abyss had a stop sign. Anything is legal here. And right now, Joker with Abyss. But Abyss caught Joker off guard. Look at the World Heavyweight title's not on the line here. Well, Batman came in from behind, brought Abyss back to the ring, while Joker got brought back in the hard way. And now Batman has caught Joker into a snap suplex. Cover on the champion. Is that it? No. The Hardcore Champion kicked out at 2.5. While the Monster Abyss, in the meantime, goes for a cover of his own. Hook of the leg. Is that it? No. And Joker all fired up. Oh, Joker caught Abyss. Michinoku driver. Cover. 2. No. What's keeping the monster up? I don't know. Spinebuster. Batman caught Joker with that Spinebuster. But Abyss is back in the ring. And he caught Batman. Launching him like a human chapel off the top. Right off that top rope, and now Abyss with Joker. Slamming him face first off the garbage can. Well, Joker went on to win more championships here in HWF already. But who knows what could happen here in the HWF's record books. There's no doubt about it. This is a war zone. And Abyss called Batman. Look out! Choke slam! Cover, is that it? 2! And Batman's eliminated. Batman has been eliminated. Well, the match continues. Batman eliminated here, while Joker has to pay the consequences as Abyss is stomping away on Joker. Well, you gotta believe that this rivalry between the Bat family and Decay are far from over, as far as I'm concerned. Well, bottom line is, it's on the line here for the Hardcore title. Joker trying to keep the title reign intact, but he caught Abyss. Michinoku driver on the outside. Cover. 2. And Joker retains. What a match. What a title defense. Here's your winner. It's still HWF Hardcore Champion, Joker! Joker is walking out of San Diego, still the Hardcore Champion. What a performance we have witnessed here in the HWF's history books. This moment will live forever. What a night. And right now, though, folks, we're out of time here from the HWF in San Diego, California. I've been your commentator, MJ. We'll see you all next time. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us. Oh my God, what a night, live from San Diego, California, for the HWF, the Hardcore Wrestling Federation.